Hello Year 4, and this is Thursday's maths lesson. So we're going to kickstart with a calculation starter. You have 3 questions on the board. Pause the video and give them a go. I'll go through the answers in a moment. Okay, so 7 times 4 equals 28. 70 times 4 will equal 280. And then 700 times 4 will equal 2,800. Now I wonder if you could spot or recognise a pattern in this. So we've got the zeros, it's given us a clue. So this one, just 7 times 4 equals 28, and I've got 70 times 4. I've got the 0 there, and I need to make sure there's a 0 on the end of my answers. And this one, there's 2 zeros after 700. So I need to make sure I add an extra 2 zeros there. So moving on with the lesson. So we're still going to be converting between units of time, but we are going to be looking at months, days and years. So I have got a question on the screen that you can see, and under each box there is an answer, and I want you to be able to fill that in. So pause the video, have a go at trying to answer these questions. Remember, if you do find it a little bit tricky, don't worry, we'll all come back together and I will go through the answers with you, but give it a go. So pause the video now and then come back when you are ready. Okay, so there are so many months in a year. There are 12 months in a year. Well done if you've got that correct. There are, how many days in February? 28 days in February. And if you know your days and years, you would know that actually every 4 years on a leap year, it'd be 29 days in February. So well done if you knew that. Over here I've got something is months have 30 days and so many months have 31 days. Now I'm going to show you a little trick. Hopefully you'll be able to see this on the screen. So this is what helps me know how many days are in each month. So I'm going to put my fist like this. We'll make sure I'm on the screen. Okay, and I am going to go from knuckle to inside the knuckle. So this one would be January. Then in between would be February. This one would be March. April in between. May, June, July. I've got to go to the other hand. August, September, October, November, December. So you will notice that the knuckles, the bits that are raised, the sort of the little hills on my hand, this bit, will be the months that have 31 days in. So January is 31 days. Then February will be less than 31 days. Okay. March has 31 days. April has less than 31 days. May has 31 days. June has 30 days, so less than 31. Then July is 31. Then August is 31. September is 30 days. October is 31 days. November is 30. And then December is 31 days. So that's a nice little trick to remember how many days are in each month. So you may have worked out how many months have 30 days. And if you said 4, fabulous. And how many months have 31 days would be 7. Now you might be looking at that thinking 4 and 7, now that doesn't equal 12 because I know there's 12 months in the year. However, you need to remember that there's 28 days or 29 days in February, and it's asking you for how many months have 31 days. So on the last bit, there are 365 days and a quarter in a year, or 365 days in a year, and 366 days in a leap year because we have that extra day in February. So well done if you've got all of those correct. Okay, so here we have a table. I've got a number of days down here and I've got a number of weeks here. Pause the video and see if you can find out what is under the orange boxes. So pause the video now and we'll come back together and we'll go through the answers. Okay, welcome back. Now, going for this top one here, how many days? And I've got 5 weeks here. Now I know in 1 week, let me just write this down for you, 1 week equals 7 days. So what do you think you might have to do to that 5 to find out how many days 5 weeks is? Well done. If you said it, you have to do 5 times 7, which equals 35. Let's see if that is the number under the box. There we go. It's 35 days. Now I've got 49 days here. I'm circling with my mouse. And then I want to know how many weeks that is. So with the top one, to find out how many days it was, I had to times it by 7. Wonder what you have to do now. What's opposite to times? Oh, it's divide, so I have to divide. So I would do 49 divided by 7, because that's how many days is in a week. I want to know how many weeks that is, and I know that equals 7. Let's see if I am correct under the box. Yep, 7. Okay, now I've got 12 weeks here, and I want to know how many days that is. So just like the question before, I need to multiply this one. So I'll do 12 times 7, which equals 84. Let's see if that is the answer into the box. There we go. Well done if you got all of those correct. Let's move on to the next page. So here it says, Sally is 7 years and 2 months old. Macy is 85 months old. Who is the oldest? And explain your answer. So, with this question, I can either convert the 7 years and 2 months into months, or I can convert 85 months into years. But I think I might convert the 7 years and 2 months into months, because I know there are 12 months in 1 year. So I would have to do 12 times 7, because I've got 12 months there and I need to times it by 7. And that equals 84. Now, my question isn't finished there. I'm not finished answering that, because I still need to make sure I add the 2 months onto my 84. So 84 add 2 equals 86. So just from that, Sally is now got, let's just write it here, 86 months. Whoops. And Macy equals 85 months. Oh, let's put Sally there. So I know that Sally is the oldest. She's got an extra month, she's a month older. So you can explain your answer by showing your workings out. You can say, of course, that Sally is the oldest, and then you can show your workings out to solve that kind of question. So there will be a worksheet on our home learning page for you to have a go at. I'm sure you're going to all absolutely smash it. So check out the worksheets, and remember you can always go back through the video if you need recapping over any of the stuff that I have spoken about. So have a good day, everybody. See you soon. Bye bye.